Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Alexa Valadez, and I wish we were in front of her to give her the applause, but maybe you can do the little signal with your hands or put it in the chat. Alexma from Rialto Unified. Hi, Alexma, how are you doing today?
Hi, thank you for having me.
You are welcome. We're honored to have you here. Alexma, I would like our audience to learn a little bit more about you. So I'm going to ask a few questions, okay?
Of course.
Okay, so what was your most memorable time during your education career, whether it was in elementary, middle, or high school? What would you say?
I would say that the most memorable time in my educational career would be winning Sim Science Fair with my science fair partners. I believe this memory was very memorable to me because me and my partners worked very hard, and and realizing that it paid off really made it memorable for me.
Very good. So, Alexma, what message would you give a teacher or teachers nowadays, especially in the time that we're in?
My message to teachers would be to continue educating passionately. Through their passion, we are able to discover new worlds and see our own world in alternative ways. With their patience and nourishment, they prepare us with the tools needed to defeat ignorance. They inspire us to get out of our dark cave of ignorance and seek out the light of knowledge.
Very nice, Alexma. I have another question for you. What would you like to say to the future students of tomorrow? Let's say those that are entering elementary school.
I would say don't be afraid of failing. Be afraid of giving up. If you give up, you will never be able to see your true capabilities.
Wow, that's inspirational. And finally, where are you heading? I know we know you're going to UC Riverside, right?
Yes.
What will you be studying? Do you know at this time?
I entered as a neuroscience major.
Wow, wow. Okay, congratulations. So we're gonna give you the floor. If you can please read your essay, we will be delighted to listen to you.
So, coming from a Latino community, I never really valued my ability to speak two languages until I visited Mexico. There, my family members were fascinated by the fact that I can speak another language, especially English. I never imagined it would be an asset until I was older. Now, as a 17-year-old, I am able to acknowledge that being bilingual gives me a voice in two very distinct worlds. By connecting these two worlds, I am able to bridge my parents' culture and my own, which is a quality that not everyone possesses. This quality will enable me to compete in the workforce, given the fact that as technology advances, we are more globally connected, which requires people to not only speak multiple languages, but understand cultures too. As a child of immigrant parents with deep Mexican roots, it has been difficult to me to be part of two very distinct worlds. However, being bilingual has enabled me to navigate through life and feel proud of my Mexican heritage while speaking English. This has not been an easy process given the political climate we live in today. Many of Latino or Mexican descent find themselves forced to let go of their culture because of the stereotypes that are portrayed in the media. Because of this, many first generation Mexican Americans feel the need to disconnect from their culture in order to effect change. As a Mexican American woman, I plan to change societal viewpoints about the Latino community. I believe that by embracing our multilingualism, first generation Latinos, like myself, can stand up and change the societal viewpoints that taint the image of Mexican Americans in Latin American countries. I truly believe that multilingualism can serve as a pathway to change because it allows individuals that speak multiple languages to understand multiple cultures too. By embracing multilingualism, it helps us succeed and not feel ashamed for speaking a different language or coming from immigrant parents. Multilingualism allows us to challenge the barriers placed on us by showing that our culture is not just made up of violence and corruption. On the contrary, speaking multiple languages and understanding multiple cultures allows us to empathize with others to better assist them. By acknowledging our ability to understand other cultures, we can ultimately unite and ignite change. Through this change, we will be able to dismantle negative stereotypes of other people and their cultures, getting rid of racism and prejudice. Most importantly, as a multilingual first generation Latina, I hope to ignite that change and inspire other women that are biliterate and bicultural to pursue a career in the sciences. As a first generation Latina, I have always felt the need to diversify the field of medicine to include more women of color that are multilingual and empathetic to people of all backgrounds. By entering this rigorous career pathway, I hope to inspire others like me to start breaking down those very barriers that have held us back and become agents of change in this global economy. For example, as a doctor, I plan to do my service in third world countries where the resources for medical support are limited. My ability to speak two languages will come as an advantage since I will be able to treat people without having a language barrier. This will allow me to empathize with them because I will be able to understand the hardships they are faced with. It is very clear to me that multilingualism brings more appreciation to different cultures in the workforce, which is beneficial since it opens up new windows of opportunity, especially in a society that is globally connected. Multilingualism has not only let me see the world through a different lens, but has taught me the importance of being able to navigate through different cultures. I have learned that no matter where I live or where I am, I will always be tied to my roots. With this connection to my culture, I will be able to create change for the betterment of society by eliminating negative stereotypes and challenging societal norms. Not only that, but also successfully completing my career, achieving my hopes and aspirations without abandoning my cultural identity, which includes my native language.
Wow. Can everybody give that 10-finger woo, yay, to Alexma? Congratulations. Rosemary, can we see anything in the chat that people are putting in for Alexma right at this time? Any comments?
Lots of wonderful comments for her. I know there are also elementary administrators and teachers that are chiming in from their schools from the past as well.
Wow.
They're saying how inspiring Alexma is. She's amazing.
Very good. Very good. Congratulations again, Alexma. And with that, congratulations. We want to award you $500 for you to use as you need them, whether it's for books or whatever you need for your college career to start you up. So I want to thank our sponsors, My Writing Coach, and also the California Latino School Boards for making the donations to make sure that you have this check. So there you go, Alexma. Again, congratulations.